Right, so this is Arecibo Observatory Memorial map. This is by Zeros Holtz Welton, 65.24 megabyte on a download. And it says in the description, which says, what the hell is Arecibo? Fair enough. Arecibo is a city on the coast of Puerto Rico in South America. But this is not about the city of Arecibo, but the Arecibo Observatory, which is a bit inland. Until 2016, the world's largest radio telescope was located here. With this, the Arecibo message was not only transmitted into space as part of the SETI project, but also served as a backdrop for numerous films, television productions. In 2020, however, the suspension cable 4 tore, causing the instrument platform to fall into the parabolic mirror and damaging it beyond repair. To pay homage to this wonderful scientific instrument, I decided to use it as the subject of a next forestry map. So that's the whole concept behind this map. And if we go into the map there, yeah, you can see it right in the middle. That is the observatory mirror. Oh, excellent. Right, so what we're talking about from a slot count perspective, if you come on all three game modes, that's correct, all three of them, you're going to use 634 slots because you get all the equipment over there on all three game modes. All the buildings are here. It is what it is. Excellent. So what are we talking about from an equipment perspective? So if we go into that menu there, and then on the large tractors, we've got the JCB Fast Track 8330. On the trucks, we've got the MAN TGS 18500 4x4. On the forestry machines, we've got the Jens Hem 922 DQ Cobra Hybrid, the Rotner H21D, and then the Rotner F20D. On the cars, we've got the Lizard Pickup 2017. On the trailers, we've got the Crampy SKS 301050. On the forestry equipment, we've got the Flegel Timber Runner. And then on the dollies, we've got the Crampy Dolly 10L. As you can imagine, it's obviously a forestry map. So if we go back into there, and you'll see dotted around different colours. And we come down to the key in the bottom. So you've got the lightish green ones for forestable with chainsaw. Then you've got pine, forestable with harvester, spruce 1 with harvester, spruce 2 with harvester, and then deciduous trees, forestable with chainsaw. So obviously, going on which area that you purchase, you go for whichever trees are there. You have got these areas dotted around that are placeable areas that you could plough out if you wanted to, or just put a load of stuff down. But all the other colours are going to be forestry areas. Now, obviously, you come on start from scratch or farm manager, you don't own any land. But if you come on new farmer like we're on now, you own this area. It's not even a field, area 17, and field, well, it's not field either, is it? It's a placeable area number 4. The strange thing is you don't own area 2, which is where everything is, even your start equipment. But you can buy that, 97 grand, not a problem. But you can also use the stuff here anyway. You don't need to own a land, so that's entirely up to you. So all three game modes start right here. So round to the right, we've got our sleep trigger. Obviously sleep through the night, fair enough. Over here we've got a diesel tank. So you come, pull your vehicle into the hatch marking area, fill it up. So how much they're charging? £7.58 a litre. Oh, I don't think so. We'll carry on. And if you notice on top there is collectibles, 100 on the map. And I'm going to show you where there is one rather tricky one to get to that I've found so far anyway. So we'll get to that in a bit. So then you got your animal dealer, Larson's Loyal Livestock. So if you were to cut down some trees or even plough out some of the placeable areas, and you want to put some animal pens down, come down here, pick up your animals. Then we spin around here and you've got a sawmill, because obviously what's a forestry map without a sawmill? Now just down the back here is where you actually take out your wood chips. Another little collectible there for you. Then we'll come back around here. On all three game modes you do have to buy it. So we'll come around here. There you are, 200 grand. And it says on the website that the sawmill has got a 10 times the production speed. So that's ace. Obviously you got your pallet spawn point there, and then you'll pull your trailer over there with your wood in, hit the sell wood icon, job's a good one. Then we'll come over here, it's going to be your main vehicle workshop. So pull your vehicle in a hatch marking area again, hit the spanner, fix it all up. More collectibles on the roof and everything. And obviously there's your main shop menu just there if you want to go through there. Although you can't get inside, which is... That building always looks like you can get inside, but you can't. Alright, never mind. Right. That's where we're talking about. So what about selling stuff? Now, if we go into this menu here, it's all pretty good, apart from a few missing things. You can't sell sugar beet cut, you can't sell silage, grass, straw, cake, manure, slurry, or stones. Everything else that you'd normally be able to sell, you can. Well, I suppose the only strange thing is you can't sell grass, but you can sell hay. That's a bit random, but you could place or sell anything down. You know, there's a couple of mods out that you could place down, not a problem. So, yeah, you carry on. Right, so that's this area done. So if we go back up to the map, we're going to come up to this area up here. So this is the visitor center. Ace, Arecibo Observatory, Puerto Rico. Brilliant. So we come in here, obviously, you know, it's a little bit of a, well, as you can imagine, a visitor center. So you've got some nice pictures on the wall of the International Space Station. I mean, we'll come around here. This bit around here is ace. I mean, you got that model hanging, whatever you want to call it, of the solar system. But you come over here and you've got the actual message that they sent out into space. And if you come onto there like that, starts playing. Dear, oh dear. I mean, if you wanted to pause the video now just so you can read that, because obviously that's a massive load of reading to go through, but that's ace. We've got pictures down here. Looks really good. I mean, there's plenty of collectibles around here, mind you, as well. And we'll come back round here. Obviously, smaller scale model of the actual observatory itself. Fair enough. Bit more info on the side there. We come out, we can have a look, and that's the actual bad boy itself. Dear, oh dear. Good state of it. Ace. We've got some more pictures around there. And obviously, we've got a bit more information on these boards here, which is great because I think it's ace. You know, all the work that's gone into that to get everything right, just so it's like the visitor centre that would normally be there. I think that's absolutely brilliant. I love a bit of info. You know, a bit of tech on the go. Oh, I think that's ace. Very nice. Right, we're now going to come down to the actual observatory itself. Right, so this is the actual instrumental platform. Even got parabol race. Although, to be fair, there's a little icon there. If you click on it, it says the race. But I couldn't get anything to come up unless that's just something that you sort of make up with your mates as you go along. If you're on a bit of multiplayer. But we'll come down here anyway. There's a few collectibles on those buildings there. And we'll even drive through these posts. Now, when you get down to the bottom, I first tried this with that JCB fast track, and that was too tall to get under there. So you're going to need something a little smaller. And the only thing I'm going to say about this, yes, it's great bar you can have a racetrack with your mates, but it does feel like you're going really slow. I think it's because it's like big and open and all the same colour. You don't sort of get the whole concept of speed driving around it. But you could easily have some sort of like NASCAR race or whatever. Oh, get your mates on the go. Brilliant. Right. So now we just have a little spin around there. There is something else I'm going to show you. So this is the little tricky collectible to find. What you need to do is we'll jump out of here. You need to come up here. Right, so let's go. Right, so now you're at the top. Yeah, if you don't like heights, this might not be for you, but we're up here anyway. So you've got a couple of collectibles up here. Now, there's one there, right on that dome. And I have managed to get it on a previous try. So what you need to do is come up and just edge along this girder. Be a bit careful. Oh, my heart's going now. Dear, oh dear. So once you sort of get close enough, just want to drop down like that. There we are. Collect it. Yes. Oh, we got that one. But once you're up here, though, I mean, look at the view. Oh, that's ace. You can see it. Like all the brown areas are the placeable areas that you can buy and place stuff down. Oh, that's all right. Right. Let's have a little... I'm going to do a little base jump off of here. Why not? Let's go. Ah, whoa. Can we go through the hole? No, missed. Dear, oh dear. Well, we jumped down. That was a lot quicker than getting up. I mean, even coming down this hole, there's a couple of collectibles under here as well. Fair enough. Right. We go into this menu. We'll have a little flyover to finish because it is a nice map. I mean, it is predominantly forestry. There's no getting away from that. That's fair enough. But if you're into your forestry, and we can't see nothing because of the bow. Oh, where are we going? There you are. That's better. Yeah, if you like your forestry, this could do you nicely. I mean, there is a ton of trees on the go. Absolute ton. Then you've got these placeable areas that you can do all sorts. I mean, they're massive. Absolutely massive. I do like it though. I mean, you've got dirt paths going around and different types of trees you can cut down. Yeah. Oh, forestry map, definitely. If you're into that, this will do you nicely. Right, so that's your map tour done for you. Drop it in the comments below. I'm going to be having a race around the bowl. Going to smash out some trees, or maybe just plough out some fields. We'll see what people are looking at. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. It's muchly appreciated. But for me, that's it for today, and I'll see you in the next one.